Hi, it's almost 2 years since the pandemic started, and many teachers or instructors thought that teaching online was just sitting in front of a camera, presenting some slides, and start talking. And in this 2 years, we've found that this is very far from the truth. My name is Max Quiroz from Max and Root Training, and I thank you. Today we're going to talk about what tools you really need in order to teach online and to make an impact on your students. If you haven't done so, please, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Click on the button that you see on your screen and then activate the little notification bell so that you get notified anytime that we upload a new video to our channel. And as I was telling you, today we're going to talk about the tools that you need to teach online and to make an impact on your participants. And the first kind of tools that you need are measurement and evaluation tools. It's fundamental that we know how our participants are advancing in our program, or if they're stuck in some part of the program and we need to help them to achieve something and advance to the next level. And that's why we need measurement and evaluation tools. There's some platforms that were designed specifically to evaluate your participant, like Creative, which is an online evaluation platform that can help you measure the advance of the progress of your participants. But there are many other platforms that can help you do that. For example, most of the LMSs or learning management systems that are available where you can host your online course have this kind of capabilities, measurement and evaluation. You can do quizzes, short tests, and assessments so that you know exactly how your student or participant is progressing in your course or program. And maybe there's many others that weren't designed for this, but that we can use as a measurement and evaluation tool. And the one that comes to mind instantly is Google Forms. With Google Forms, you can design assessments, quizzes, evaluations, and you can do everything online. It's auto assess. The student gets his evaluation, his grade. After finishing the test, he can know where he was mistaken, where he did correctly, and he knows exactly where he is. And you as teacher know exactly where is that participant in your program. So if you haven't done so, start using and start learning how to use this measurement and evaluation tools. The next kind of tool is content curation tools. And whenever we go to a museum and we see an exposition, there's always a curator of that exposition. And that curator, what he does is selects, organizes, and presents the paintings or the works of art in that museum exposition. Well, as instructors, as online instructors, we have to do exactly the same thing. We must select, collect, organize, and present the information and all the content that our participants will consume in our program. Now, most learning management systems allow you to do that, but there are other ways to do it. There's Feedly, there's Twitter lists, there's Flipboard, where you can collect and organize content that your participants can consume in your program. So if you haven't done so, it's a good time to start curating your content so your participants will make the most out of it. Of course, video conferencing and streaming tools are the tools that most of us know and are the tools most common to us because that was the go-to tool when we started, when online and when face-to-face teaching stopped during the pandemic. And we had to go to a video conferencing or streaming tool to deliver our classes, our courses, our programs. Now, maybe you use Zoom, Teams, Google Meet, Webinar Jam, WebEx, whatever platform or software you use. The important thing is to know that those tools are not the same as they were 2 years ago, because in those 2 years, in this 2 years of pandemic, those tools have evolved. And it's very important that you always check that you have the latest versions and that you know how to use the latest version of the whatever tool you're using in order to serve your participants in the best way possible. Because almost every day, those tools are evolving very quickly, and almost every day they have upgrades and updates that allow you to do something else new. So please, I invite you, be sure to start using the latest versions of those softwares, of those platforms, and be up to date yourself to make the most out of them. Whenever we say presentation, we immediately think of those old faithful: Keynote, PowerPoint, Google Slides. And yes, many of us still use them because they've evolved, they have more functionalities every day, but there's several other interactive presentation tools that really change the game. They are game changers. And I'm going to talk about two of them: Slido and Aha Slides. Both of them are web-based services where you can create presentations or you can import PowerPoint presentations. But the interesting thing is that you generate a QR code. The participant scans that QR code with their phones, and then you present a question in a slide. And the same question that you're presenting on the slide on screen is shown in your participant's phone or device, mobile device. And when he answers the question, the quiz, the survey, when he answers, his answer is projected immediately on screen. So you can see the results of all the questions, and you can see the results in the form of word clouds, bar charts, pie charts, lots of different options in which you can collect information and allow your participants to interact with you in your presentation in a completely different way. And really, it's a game changer. It changes everything. The dynamic of your presentation is enhanced with these interactive presentation tools. So be sure to check them out. If you want to check just one tool from this catalog of tools that we're presenting today, be sure to check interactive presentation tools. Audio text to text conversion tools are powerful tools in order to multiply your content. Just imagine that you record a video. You can take the audio, extract the audio from that video, and upload it as a podcast. Do some editing there and upload it as a podcast. Because many people love to hear when they're driving, when they're working out, they like to hear podcasts. So that's an option. But also, you can convert using this kind of tools. You can convert audio to text. And then with little editing, you have a new blog post for your blog. And from that blog post, you can take snippets and use them in Facebook or Google Ads, and you have part of your marketing efforts solved. So please start. The great presenters, the great entrepreneurs, great people are able to multiply their content using this kind of conversion tools. The standard here is Dragon Anywhere. Originally it was called Dragon Dictate, now it's called Dragon Anywhere, and it's available for iOS, Macintosh, Windows, Android, whatever system or platform you're using. And if you don't want to go very deep into those kind of software, you can use Google Docs. With Google Docs, you can start speaking and Docs will start typing your text, recognizing your language and converting it into text, and then you have your written text. So it's very important, very useful, and it's a good thing that you can use in order for you to multiply your content. Did you know that 75% of people listen to videos with mute on? Yes, 75%. Almost 3/4 of the people are watching videos in silence. And they're doing so because those videos have captions or subtitles. And if you're not including captions and subtitles in your videos, you're subtracting on the impact of those videos. So it's very important that you start using different tools to create subtitles and to include those subtitles or captions with your videos. The most efficient tools that we have found are Captioned and Subtitle B. Both Captioned has an app for iOS and Android, and both of them have an online service where you can upload your video. It automatically creates the subtitles, and it can do so in many languages: Spanish, English, French, many languages. And you can download the file for those subtitles and then do many things with them. And in that way, your participants or the people that are consuming your videos will be consuming those videos with the captions, and they won't lose the content. So it's very important for you to use captions in your videos. Of course, we know that graphic design tools are very important for us to create materials. And maybe this is something that we've been using constantly now. And the standard here is Canva. Canva is a very easy to use free platform online. They have a paid plan where you can access more pictures, stock pictures, videos, audio, different elements, and it's amazing what you can do with Canva. Most of us won't need anything else. But if you want to go a step further, you can always use Illustrator, you can always use Photoshop, or if you can use GIMP, that is a free tool that can substitute Photoshop. So those are your options, and you can create beautiful things using those available options. If video is a powerful learning tool, imagine what an interactive video can do for your participants. It can exponentially enhance the power of your videos. And interactive video is a video where you have questions. In certain minute of the video, a pop-up appears and it has a question that the student must answer. It has a link to some more content, and it really changes the dynamic of watching a video whenever you see an interactive video. And the best platforms to create those interactive videos are Edpuzzle, Kaltura, and Spot with double T. Those are online services where you upload a video, you add questions, you add different things, and you export the finished video, and now you have an interactive video that the participant can click and do and answer questions and everything. And it really allows you to interact in a different way with your participants. So please, we invite you to explore those options. And finally, it's very important that we know how to use different instructional video creation tools. And when we talk about instructional video, it's a show me how to video. For example, if I wanted to show you how to do something in my computer, I could record myself doing it and explaining it on camera at the same time. And those videos are very powerful. One of the easiest ways to do that is using Loom or Screencastify. Filmora has an option. There's different Cyberlink screen recorder. There's different options. Many platforms like Macintosh and Windows have built-in screen recording options designed for gamers, for people that are playing games and want to record their game action. So you can use that in order to record yourself, record your screen, and create an instructional video. So those are the tools that today, after 2 years of pandemic, after 2 years of teaching online, we must learn to use. If you want to learn more, contact us on the email address that is shown on screen right now. We will be glad to help you. We can schedule a free consultation call with you so that you know how you can do many of these things, how can you use these tools in order to create life-changing courses for your participants. Thank you. We really hope this video is helpful for you and hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.